Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. And yeah, you can see I'm not at the galaxy map anymore. I'm down down at the locker. Typically at the start of each episode I run down just before I start recording and I see whether the locker's been restocked. I didn't expect it to be restocked because the only thing we've done since the last time I checked was go into the Argos Row cluster and then landed on Metgos. Neither of those have anything related to story missions. I mean, Argos Row also has access to Phoenix, which gives you access to the Pinnacle Station, but we didn't go there. So, despite all of my playthroughs, I haven't the faintest idea what triggers these locker restocks. Let me just take a wild guess. When we do the next story mission, it's not going to get restocked. It'll be some point after that. I'm just throwing it out there because I have no idea whether that's going to be the case or not. But I always love getting stuff. The stuff in the locker tends to be good. This Avenger 3 makes up for a mistake I made, and this Hammer 4 actually is slightly better than the Avenger 3, so I'm pretty happy. Banshee 3, no one cares. Would have loved to have a Lancer 3 there, but I'm not an assault rifle user, so I'm not too worried. Let's go ahead and equip, though, that sniper rifle. So this has the best accuracy, but it's the lowest damage. And this is almost as good a damage to have with a lot more accuracy and more shots before read, so that's what I want. Its overall effectiveness is just slightly better than everyone else. So, and that Reaper 3 is definitely the worst one. I mean, the damage just can't make up for this terrible accuracy, so I'm melting it now. Okay. And still no real improved mods. And that 12% weapon stability I'm expecting to do good for me. Sync level 2, which is good, and we're still using anti-personnel rounds even though we keep bumping into geth. And 3 grenades. Okay, back up to the map. We don't have to talk to anybody down here because we haven't really done a story mission yet, so no one should have any conversations unlocked, though based on my misinformation about the storage locker, I would say at this point anything goes. But I'll wait. I'm gonna talk to the crew after each story mission. All right. Before we jump into the map, let's see what we're gonna do next. I still want to level up more. I'm only at 13 right now. I'm thinking now about the 2 men in the tower. Gareth asked us to find his brother. His brother's ship is named the Majesty, I think, and that is in the Strenna system, which is in the Horsehead Nebula cluster. Admiral Kahoku asked us to look for his missing recon team. They're in the Sparta system that is within Artemis Tau. Artemis Tau is where we have to go to find Liara. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is take care of Gareth's brother first. That will maybe allow me to level up at least once. And then we're going to do both the Kahoku and Liara at the same time. And whoever we come across first is that'll be the order they go in. So yeah, let's go to Horsehead Nebula with the Strenna system. Okay, so we're still in orbit about Metgos. We're done here. But since we're scanning systems from the outside in, we still have one planet left to examine, Varmalis, and there's nothing here. So we are now officially done with Hydra. We'll be back to Argos Row later. I think, yes, Horsehead Nebula is right here. Noveria is in the Pack system, which is not where we want to go. Strennis is up here. And I'm guessing, of course, that's how you pronounce it. There are 2 U's there. It could be strenuous. I don't know, for some reason Strennis just sounds better to me. Alright, Strennis is another set of planets we can look at. And, oh, did you notice that? Just barely over here. Another blinker. Normally the blinkers, usually you find those in the, what do you call them, the asteroid belts. And this one isn't. So let's, we'll come back to that one. We'll start from the outside. Vessel gone. And nothing here. And next is this planet, which is next to this blinker. Xawin. This has a level 1 cold hazard, which is a strange thing to state for a planet I can't go to. Maybe this will give us some... okay. The MSV man. This is brother ship. Yeah, Captain Willem. Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent, misspelled, with ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. I shouldn't really complain. I can't pronounce anything, so... A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads toward the nearby planet of Xawin. Okay, so now we've justified our need to come here, and I bet we can land now. Yep. Xawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen, mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous, with constant ice storms racking the surface. It's 131 below zero here in centigrade, but luckily that's only level 1, it's not a level 2. So putting Rex in, keeping him in our Devlin armor kind of makes him essential for this mission, and we were pretty successful with Caden. I do like the biotics he offers, since we may well be dealing with enemies here, more likely than in the last mission. I think having a strong team is a good idea. Okay, we've jumped from the frying pan and into the icebox. That's kind of a mixed metaphor. And I can see something out the north, or at the top of the radar screen there. And we'll be probably heading there first. Yeah, it's got to be this right here, an anomaly. This is the exclamation point, which means a plot-related thing. It's a mercenary camp. So this is different than a downed ship, in that it's probably got a warm interior, so if Willem is still alive, then he's probably being held there, and if they don't know we're here, he's probably not in imminent danger, so let's make our way over there. I expect a fight there, so if we can level up on the way, that would be kind of handy. Alright, so we're heading there, and then we're going to head here. I'm going to mark the map here because I already can see that spot on my radar. This kind of looks like the wreckage we found on Metgos. This time it's just labeled ancient debris. Insignia recovered. This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with a chatty post insignia. So this is yet another Turian insignia. We're making good progress on that collection. Alright, we found a flying vehicle that's in pretty rough shape, and a corpse, and a beacon. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died or was killed. Well, lucky for us, since he didn't succeed in marking it, we can do that, claim it for ourselves. Though if he died trying to mark it, maybe we're in a little danger here. Found a small deposit of iridium. And we did die, so that's good. Alright, next is this spot, this abandoned camp. Now notice on the radar screen here, the little X and the marked mineral deposit are kind of far apart from each other. We're in between them. Now watch what happens as I drive away. Yeah, now they're almost on top of each other. So the scale of the radar is not linear. It's more logarithmic, I guess.
On my way.
And we found the camp, and there's a generator here we can activate. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest, which now has been added to our map. And you can see we have the two more mineral deposits. Presumably these weren't marked yet either. Probably that guy was taking the same route we were. Alright, so we're going to pick up this one on the way to here to check out this anomaly. Oh good lord, it's a giant horde, or run for your life! Oh no, it's Cobalt. When exactly in the processing phase does Cobalt turn blue? That's what I want to know. we found a beacon, but it's not orange. It's a pretty blue and white color. And it doesn't seem to be marking anything. If there's anything Metgos taught me, it's be wary of things out on their own. Although it's strange Caden and Rex don't seem to be having anything to say about it this time. I'm sure it's fine. Yikes. Yes, geth falling from the sky. How lovely. Alright. And of course they're extending their standard greeting by shooting at us. Alright, let's see if we can get one close enough. Of course I'm keeping my ass end up, so whatever, they can't seem to, yeah, they're not hitting it at all, which is good. And a little marksman would be really handy right now. Back in the Mako right now. Get back in the Mako right now.
I'm a little busy here.
Trying to get back in the Mako. Thank you. Yikes, that could have been deadly. Okay. We're 1 down, 3 to go. The trick, of course, with this ambush is to isolate them as best you can. The problem with this one, unlike the one in Metgos, is that these geth are not actually moving. They kind of stay planted right there. And that makes it difficult. I mean, otherwise you just stand at the top of the hill and wait for them to come up one by one. Alas, no, we have to go to where they're standing as best we can. Hope that they don't shoot us. I'll rock back and forth a little bit. Done. Lost much shields yet, which is a really good sign. So things are going well. Whoa. Oh, and I jumped right into it. Yeah, that was swell. That was swell. Marksman again. Oh, I'm still recharging. Oh, and the sabotage killed him. The loveliness of having master sabotage. So yeah, the lucky thing about this particular place is that there is a way to isolate them. For the most part, avoid getting shot at. Lovely. Isn't it pretty, the little fireworks display they put on when they die? I love that. Alright. A lot more XP, of course. Dropped out of the sky from that. Didn't we level up during that? We didn't. Well, we're pretty close. Alright, let's look at the journal. I don't think that there was any... Yeah, we're still chasing this one. We discovered the remains of the ship called the Majesty. It was attacked by privateers and the base is nearby. So we're still headed to that, but this geth trap wasn't related to anything. It's just a little bonus XP basically sitting on this planet. Okay. Maybe we'll level up when we get there. Probably not, but... No, we won't actually, but we're getting close to a level up. Yeah, so the game loves to drop stuff you need to go get down in holes like this. Sometimes you just have to take your chances jumping into a hole like this. Sometimes you jump into a hole, you can't get back out again. We found a large deposit of palladium. Because look what happens. Yeah, Shepard can take cover against a really steep hill, but basically can't climb anything really steep. And the steepness factor, I mean, that Shepard can climb is a lot less than what the Mako can do. So, yeah, the thing, I mean, if you get stuck in a hole, and sometimes it does happen, you can always get to your map. You can always return to the Normandy that way. So, I mean, somehow Joker manages to scoop everyone up when that happens. Yeah, you see what I see there? 4 diamond shapes now. We've only seen little triangles before. Diamonds tend to mean a big enemy. The Geth Prime, which we haven't seen yet, the Geth Colossus, which we haven't seen yet, and a turret, which I think is what we're going to see for the first time right here. Yeah, it's a little square down there. It looks like a turret to me. Big, dangerous enemy. And there he is. He hasn't yet spotted us. And the nice thing is I'm able to, even though there's 4 of them down there, I only have access to 1 right now, which means only 1 can shoot at me. And since I'm once again ass up, then should be no trouble. And since we can't see the health bar, you kind of it's a hit or miss thing. If you want to make sure you kill it on foot. I happen to know 2 big cannon blasts weaken it without killing it. First, let's. I think I'm too far away from marksman here. So let's switch to the sniper. Did I actually equip... Oh, I got gifts from that fight. Ooh, level... Right, let's deal with this first. Stimulant pack 3. These are some things I can use. One moment, please. Yes, that would be nice. That's cooldown reduction. That's damage protection. I think I'll take the 2 health points per second regen. Caden has first aid 2, which is... I had just 1. I think Rex won't need that, because he's got his own health regen. Yeah, I have to keep Caden with that. He's got smash damage. I'm going to go ahead and give him armor damage protection right now. Yeah, we already talked about that. Okay. The other thing I want to check is... No, there's nothing there, but I get sighting, which I already have. Yeah, I want that. I want the stability. Okay. I think I'm in good shape. You die, Caden. It's better you than me, I guess. Alright. You leveled up. Alright, I'm still chasing advanced barrier. Caden, we're still chasing lift and barrier for him. And Rex, I think we're now... Yeah, we got the advanced throw that I wanted. So now, barrier and Krogan Metal Master. Yeah, see, he's got the best health regen of all of us. By the time we get up here, it'll be just zipping up with health all the time. Basically a really good tank. Yay. Can't save because we're still being shot at, probably. Alright, meanwhile I readjust. I'll be in a place where I'm safe. Taking advantage of this little peak here. Too much out in front there. Don't get in front of that thing. Don't get in front of that thing. Caden's down again. When will he ever learn? Very nice.
It's payback time.
I love the way you think, Caden. So it isn't just turrets over here, of course. There are human enemies here. They have assassination. Assassination is not something you can avoid. Oh, I'm still going to be right in the way here. Yeah, that's better, right over here. The nose down. Keep the enemies hidden. The humans' enemies hidden. Nice. Alright, and then number 4 is over there.
Securing point.
I think Caden's about to eat it again. Caden. That is not the sexiest pose you've ever
All
put
targets
yourself in.
down.
Okay. That takes care of the big bad guys. Now you can see why I've got Caden in stronger recharge. Actually, I gave that to myself, didn't I? Sorry, Caden. I'm driving too far, I guess I did. Wow, I just went way off the... I almost went off the map. Oh, good lord, where the hell was I going? Okay. Pistol time. Barrier time. And what a little lift. How about this one? Caden took it again. These guys are really, really potently dangerous. Oh, Caden. Nice work. Utilize the little trick.
It's payback time.
Keep saying that, Caden. Alright, yeah.
I will destroy you.
Barrier be good again. Lift. Yikes. Against 2. How we... There we go. I should have been spamming powers more than that. And believe it or not, this was the easy part of the fight. I'll use a little first aid, bring Caden back up to full strength. Let's head inside. As always, you gotta save. Yeah. Because this part is really dangerous. The nice part is when you open the store, they don't yet see you. You have a little bit of time to decide what you're gonna do first. And what I want is right there. You can see from the radar, there's a guy right there. So yeah, we're going to be taking advantage of Caden's master overload. I do want to make sure my barrier is recharged. That is very important here. Let's make sure. I don't think we're getting close to the next level up when I get my advanced barrier. I would love to have that right now, but oh well. See if we got enough to get through where I want to go. What I'm definitely not going to do is I'm not engaging this enemy from right in this doorway. No, not at this level. Caden, a little master overload would be amazing right now. Killed one of them immediately.
You!
Go, go, go!
You must die!
Barrier.
I will destroy you!
Go, go, go! I will destroy
And some
you!
well-placed storm.
You must
I
die!
will
These
destroy
guys can
you!
snipe. Be very careful. Get inside this building, inside this room. Alright, and I want my guys back there. Okay, first things first, let's sabotage that guy. And then overload. Okay, there's people I want to lift.
Go, go, go!
They both lift and go right over the edge. Love that. That means they have to come back up and get us later. Next. He's pretty weak. Dead. Alright. More overload. Dead. Alright, lift would be really great. Caden, if you would do the honors. Leveled up. Very nice. Excuse me while I interrupt this fight. I want advanced barrier so very badly. Yes. Caden, a little more lift, a little more barrier for you. Be amazing. And Rex, yeah, more barrier, more battle master for you. Getting stronger by the minute. Alright, do I have any left at all? No, both of them are in use. So, about a little throw. I don't have marksman either. Oh, I'm actually activated at the moment. And he's dead. Excellent. Caden, I wish you were behind cover back there, like your buddy Rex appears to be. And nobody seems to be rushing us anymore. Oh, there's somebody actually perched over there. Can I snipe this person? Wow, they're strong. Alright, I actually can use powers on that person too. And warp would be great. It's dead. That's the beauty of warp. A lot more damage, even though he had immunity turned on. Alright, everybody's still kind of perched. So somebody must be still downstairs. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and clean this room out. Get a codex entry. We get, let me check. Did I pick up? No, I haven't picked up any stuff yet from the fight. Why did I do that? I'm going to hit this key. Yeah. Average decryption. Storm 3, recoil damper 3, and armor piercing rounds. That would be really handy against the geth. Recoil damper 3. Do I have one of those already? Sniper rifle. I have 2. So now I have 14% stability. Yay. Love it. That's who this is. This is who we were looking for. You've discovered the corpse of Captain Willem of the MSV Majesty. His stiff fingers are wrapped tightly around A small data pad. Yeah, we'll take that back to Gareth. Rest in peace, good sir. It's a pity. I don't know exactly how the body gets returned, but we don't take it. So, anyway. Sorry we couldn't get here earlier.
I will destroy you!
If she's shooting me, she must be down there. Yeah, I bet she's coming upstairs now. Every power of mine has been recharged, so I'm not afraid of you. Bye-bye. Look how majestically she's sailing. That had to hurt. Ready for another go-round? Of course, that wasn't my overload that killed her. It was the fact that my overload has a radius of effect, and there was a little containment cell of some kind there. Lovely. Okay, we survived this fight. Yeah, I find that taking the fight upstairs makes this a whole lot easier. Ooh, biotic amp. That's the first time I think we've seen one of those. Guardian 4, medium armor. I don't think there's anybody that could wear medium armor. Well, I mean, Ashley could, but put her in heavy armor. Ooh, Banshee 4. And Edge 2. Yeah, the level 4 assault rifles start drastically improving the accuracy. Look at the, is that? Huh. Alright, I take that back. Banshee doesn't actually improve the accuracy. I guess that must be one of the... Oh wow, okay, not until level 6. Oh well. Yeah, I wish Lancer starts improving accuracy at level 3, which is really great. Anyway, what is Rex using? He's going to get my assault rifle guy. He's got a Lancer 1, so yeah, the Banshee 4 definitely be better for him. And that Lancer 1's no good. I'll deal with all this stuff offline. Got that. Got all that. Clear out that room. Probably put the gun away now. Shield battery 3, armor upgrade. Probably gives you extra shields. That might be something Rex could use even more than the damage protection. Rex. He is got 9% damage protection. I could give him 50 shields. Why was I going so slow there? Pistol, shotgun, sniper rifle. We know that's no good. Scimitar 3. That might be better than Rex is using. It is, yeah. Definitely. He's still using hammerhead rounds. We do now have armor-piercing rounds for geth, basically. Improved sighting, stability, or accuracy. Ooh, this has a lot more. Let me look at my notes. Sometimes the accuracy actually overrides the damage. So it's Scimitar 3 versus a Storm 3. Scimitar 3 has a 248, Storm 3 has a 272, so it's actually better. Yeah, the accuracy makes up for it. So let's move him into that. And the Scimitar we don't need anymore. Level 2, I mean, we don't need. We'll give this to Tali. Yeah, this is a really weapons-rich location. And I will be sorting all my inventory before between episodes there. Because that is so dull to watch somebody do. Alright, back outside. Cold, cold outside. And believe it or not, we're not yet even done with this planet. Right here. Get used to this. This is a giant circle, and there's bumps in it. There's a really dangerous enemy that lives here. It's called a thresher maw. I don't think we've seen one of these guys yet. And I am much too squishy. I'm much too low a level to cope with one of these guys yet. I'm close to level 16, though. We're not there yet, and we won't get there, not even after this kill. No, I need a lot more. Gun is what I really need. I need a much better rifle, pistol, and nope, don't have it. So we're gonna take this guy down, mostly with the Mako, and then let's shoot him and kill him on foot. There he is. The trick here, obviously, is to avoid the acid spin. As long as you're not moving too much, he doesn't seem to even notice. Doesn't pick up on the whole shoot where I will be, not where I am. It's okay. And yes, he takes a great deal of damage. And at the same time, he can dole out a great deal of damage. You don't want that acid hitting you. You can help it. Stay up. Weak. Gun would be good. Marksman would be good. Hell out of the way would be good. That took what, like 10 shots? And I got hit. Everyone got hit by that acid. That's why pausing to spam your marksman is a dangerous little maneuver there. But we survived. Somehow, oh, okay, for whatever reason, when you're inside the Mako, you don't see that you have taken on poison. I have no idea why that is. That's pretty good first aid ability there. Alright, there's one more thing to pick up. Place to be. I actually have time to do this one. Nope, didn't. 25 on me. That's hard electronics for you. Phasic rounds, stimulant pack, and armor piercing rounds, level 3. I don't care about phasic rounds at all. Armor piercing stimulant pack, sure. No, no, no. I'm using heat sink, which I don't have a level 3, which is kind of annoying. Good on me to have had the organic rounds against that thresher maw. Recoil damper versus improved sighting, which is still better there. Yeah, that'll be handy against geth later. Anything I can do here? It's the 9% cooldown reduction. I don't think I've got anyone using cooldown reduction. Probably Tali does. Yeah, I need him in his first aid interface. And I need him in his additional shields right now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think we're done, except there's just one thing I want to check out. Is it true? I thought I heard something over here. Not just now, I mean in a previous playthrough, it was coming in from this way. Maybe not. Never mind. Sorry, I thought I heard something over here. We're done. Boy, that was a long episode. But yeah, there's only one thing left. Yeah. You discover what happened to Willem, Gareth's brother. Return to the Citadel Tower and tell Gareth of his brother's fate. Yeah, I guess that's up to me to do. That's not a fun job. Spectre, that's the part of Spectre. Being a Spectre you don't want to do, probably. Anyway, we're done. Let's drop a save. Alright, we'll pick it up from right here next time.